Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Connor Overton. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. In the air, left side. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Clark Elliott.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Clark Elliott.
Bassett back to work. In the air, left field, Henry under this one. Drops into the glove, and a quick out, number one.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
And welcome back onto the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Darius Henry. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Austin Riley. First time up was a pop out. Henry on at first, nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. Ref Snyder toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Payoff pitch. Hard hit to third. To first. That's out number 3. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
The first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Pop up here, third base side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Guerrero.
Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. Bassett back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next is Cincinnati.
And the batter now, Darius Henry. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 outs. Bases are full. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henry settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and they're down 2-0. Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Rob Refsnyder.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Looked around that pitch on the outside, buddy.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Darius Henry.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. He was all...
And here is Darius Henry. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Touch up, drop in right here. Here you go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Collins around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. Fairchild in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. One out, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder digs in now, 1 for 3. In the air, left field. Henry under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Mm-hmm.